What military superstition does your unit still follow religiously? We had to touch Sergeant Kevin's bald head before every single mission. I'm not kidding. Every patrol, every convoy, every operation, 30 grown soldiers would line up to rub this man's completely hairless scalp like he was some kind of military Buddha. It started during our first deployment to Iraq in 2007. Kevin had just finished chemo before joining our unit. Cancer survivor, tough as nails, but completely bald from the treatments. Guy was self-conscious about it, always wearing his helmet or patrol cap. Our first week downrange, we're getting ready for a routine supply run. Nothing special, just delivering water and MREs to a forward outpost. As we're loading the trucks, Private Danny trips over some equipment and face plants right into Kevin's bare head as he's bending over. Kevin's furious, starts yelling about respect and personal space. Danny's apologizing like crazy, saying he didn't mean to touch his head. We all thought it was hilarious, but tried not to laugh. Mission goes off without a hitch. No IEDs, no enemy contact, no mechanical problems, perfect run. We get back to base joking about Danny's good luck head bump. 2 days later, another mission. This time, Jake accidentally brushes Kevin's head while reaching for his gear. Kevin's annoyed again, but we roll out anyway. Another flawless operation. 0 incidents. By the 3rd week, guys started noticing the pattern. Every time someone touched Kevin's head before a mission, everything went smooth as butter. Never touched his head? Something always went wrong. Mike tested it during week 4. Deliberately avoided Kevin before heading out on patrol. 20 minutes into the mission, their Humvee breaks down in the middle of hostile territory. Had to call for backup, spent 6 hours stranded under enemy fire. That's when it became official unit policy. Before every single operation, each soldier had to touch Kevin's head for good luck. Kevin hated it at first, complained to our lieutenant about dignity and harassment, but then he started keeping track. Missions with head touches, 0 casualties, minimal equipment failures, objectives completed on schedule. Missions without breakdowns, injuries, extended firefights, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. By month 3, Kevin embraced his role as our good luck charm. He'd position himself near the vehicle lineup, close his eyes, and let everyone get their touch in. Became a sacred ritual. New guys thought we were insane until they saw the results. One replacement soldier, Tony, refused to participate, called us superstitious idiots. Guess whose truck hit the only IED that month? Tony changed his mind real quick after that. The tradition got more elaborate over time. Guys would bring baby powder to make Kevin's head extra smooth. Someone bought him special moisturizer to keep his scalp in prime condition. We treated him like military royalty. Other units heard about our 0 casualty rate and started asking questions. How does Bravo Company never lose anyone? What's your secret? We just smile and say good leadership. Kevin retired after 20 years of service. At his ceremony, 200 former unit members showed up. The general presenting his award had no idea why everyone kept touching the guest of honor's head during photos. 6 months after Kevin left, our replacement unit suffered their first casualty in 3 years. Kids stepped on a mine during what should have been a routine patrol. No one had touched any heads that morning. Word got back to Kevin. He drove 400 miles to our base, found the new unit commander, and volunteered his services. Now he works as a civilian contractor, officially listed as morale specialist. His real job? Standing by the motor pool every morning, letting soldiers touch his head before missions. He's got a custom chair, a little sign that says Lucky Dome, and a tip jar for the base charity fund. Last month, I visited the base during a family event. Kevin was there, same position, same bald head, letting a whole new generation of soldiers get their good luck touches. His casualty prevention record still stands at 100%. The base commander tried to reassign him once, said it was unprofessional. Within a week, they had 2 equipment failures and a training accident. Kevin got his job back immediately, along with a raise and better benefits.